Hey, welcome back to day 3 of San Diego Comic-Con, or as we like to call it, who can get the Yogi Bo beanbag chair higher? Right now, Justin is winning just by a hair, but I'm going to catch up later because I am just naturally taller. So as he sinks down, I'm going to grow a little bit more. So day 3, King of the Castle. Super excited here for day 3. Justin, are you exhausted yet?
I'm getting there. I am almost running on fumes. The tank's getting a little empty. But
you need that Red Bull.
I haven't had an energy drink in 2.5 years, man.
And now's
so
the time
Ooh.
for one.
you get a kidney stone, and you're gonna stay away from those for a hot minute.
It explains a lot about how tired you are all the time.
I know.
Has
and I
nothing to do with the
apologize.
kid, right?
Nothing at all. Just the lack of energy drink.
We should ask the people online if they can first hear us. That's been
I
the
can hear
case.
you.
Oh
But
yeah.
I can hear you down
online.
there.
That's
I bet
Yeah,
you
that's-
could.
Like
So yeah, so
online.
day 3 is here, but day 2 was another roller coaster ride for Bandai Namco. We had an amazing Hall H Dragon Ball panel. Showed the first 20 minutes of Dragon Ball Superheroes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
I know, like you want more afterwards.
And you know what was really good about it after we watched it was, we didn't know a lot about Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, other than they look cool and the toys and stuff like that and what we saw in the trailer. But we actually saw a little bit of them in the little 20-minute tease they showed us. And I want to buy those figures now. Like, I was going to buy them anyways, but I was going to buy them because I love Dragon Ball and I collect Dragon Ball. But now seeing one of them in action, I'm like, oh, they actually are really cool.
Is
And
it
they're
too
available.
late to pre-order?
Right. No, they're still available.
All
on
right.
Premium Bandai.
Yeah, so go to Premium Bandai, pick them up. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, they come with fun accessories for your Dragon Ball Superhero Gohan. It comes with the glasses and a cape and all the cool stuff, so you definitely want to check that out.
King of the Castle.
King of the Castle. That's how we go. Well, I think I'm
I have
taller.
a chair.
I'm chilling on
I'm
third.
still taller than you, Justin.
That's fine.
It's like
That's
in
fine.
Speed, but I'm taller.
Yeah.
I didn't get that joke like the first 80 times I saw Speed.
Because it's not that funny.
Well, now it makes sense because Dennis Hopper doesn't have a head at the
I
end.
know, but it's just not that. I don't know.
Well, it's
I
not
think
funny.
they could have done better.
Well, I always thought like it was he pushed his head up, and I'm like, but he pushed it up. He's taller.
right.
It makes no sense. This isn't the Speed live stream.
Right.
So
Dennis
AJ,
Hopper isn't even all that tall to begin with. He's a tiny little guy.
right? Keanu Reeves was taller than Dennis Hopper before. That's like not a good like one-liner.
Right.
And who's he saying it to? Just himself.
Right.
So AJ, what are you excited about for Dragon Ball Superhero?
To finish watching the movie.
Yes.
Like, that is the one thing. You can't just give me that much and not finish it. I gotta go through all the way.
Yeah. And you're a Gohan fan, right?
Just to upset Clark? No.
I'm a Vegeta guy, but it was nice. They had both Chris Sabat and the Japanese voice actor for Piccolo, and so it was cool to see the two Piccolo actors kind of go back and forth. And you could see how much Chris obviously just worshipped the original voice actor. He kept saying over and over, they're like, "What's your process? What do you do?" He's like, "I just take what he does and I say it in a different language, in a different voice." So it was super exciting. And for us Vegeta fans out there, he said, "Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of Vegeta for us to love." We didn't see any, but he said it's there. He promised.
Fingers crossed.
After credits, post scene.
Yeah, he shows up.
Next
him and,
movie.
Him and Goku show up and like look at Gohan. It's like, what did you do? Like, why didn't you just call us?
Right.
I don't know what the timeline is, but it would be kind of cool if obviously Vegeta and Goku in the manga. We're not going to spoil anything, but they're off on another planet fighting Moro. It would be cool if while they're off planet doing that I'm sure they'll cover eventually in the anime. This is what's happening on Earth during that, because I don't think Piccolo and Vegeta. I apologize, I'm not up on the manga. If they appear and I'm wrong, you can go ahead and say I'm dumb. It would be cool if this was kind of their adventure while Vegeta and Goku were on their adventure.
Sure. And then in the final 10 minutes, Goku comes and saves the day.
Right.
Of course, always Goku.
Credits.
It's like 1 second. This guy wasn't even that hard. What's your problem? You just can make your hair blue and then you can beat anybody.
Right. I mean, like, anytime there's like an ensemble cast and they're divided for like the whole movie, it's always like, when are they going to get together and save the day kind of thing. Like Guardians 2 was a lot like that for me. I'm like, just get them all back together again so they can
It's
save
a lot
the day.
easier when they're
Yeah.
all together.
Like Voltron's only successful when all the lines come together.
Right. Or Endgame.
Right.
They just needed a ball.
Exactly.
They sent 3 out. They needed
Unless you're like
300.
the bad guys, you always want to go one at a time.
Right. 100%.
You don't want to make it unfair.
Yeah. So instead of everyone at once, one at a time, guys. It's my turn now. I'm gonna see if I can handle this. Nope. All right, you go ahead.
Goku's like, I need you all watching me in order for me to be successful.
So I mean,
While I solo this fight.
yeah.
Oh, please.
I mean, the Dragon Ball panel is obviously the highlight for me for yesterday. Justin, what was your highlight from day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con?
Oh, man. We got to meet a lot of interesting people yesterday. We had some fun guests come to our booth, had some awesome interviews. What do you call it? CBS interview. That was a lot of fun. Just, I don't know, had a blast. Someone asked me, they asked me if I could cosplay as any character, who would it be? And I was like, Ursula, because we have the same body type, and I think I could really work some magic with those tentacles. And
and everyone hates you in the aisle because like you take up all this space and like, oh, Ursula's not a San Diego Comic-Con cosplay.
You just gotta go stand in the lobby or outside.
Exactly.
I'm sure outside everyone would love to take photos with you.
Right?
But AJ, what was your highlight from day 2 of San Diego?
No, I think like all the interviews we had yesterday, specifically, I got to meet like the group for the RDC World 1 on YouTube. So, thanks for coming by. You guys, I watch your guys' videos, so it's really fun to, finally meet them. So
That was awesome. So to recap, cool stuff. Dragon Ball panel was incredible. Make sure to buy Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 because they are going to be favorites of this series, of this movie.
That's a bold statement.
after they watch the movie, I'm like, oh no, I don't have one.
So like, I didn't get on B Bandai, and I got to get a secondary market. You don't want to do that. And then just a reminder, if you're at the show, we do have the amazing Dragon Ball exclusives that are in front of us, as well as a couple non-Dragon Ball exclusives. If we go my left to right, your right to the left. We got Android 16. We have Super Saiyan 2 Goku with the awesome effect part. We got Good Boo, not Bad Boo. He looks a lot like Bad Boo, but he's good. We got the Shenron with this incredible, just like metallic green paint job. Everyone who's seen it in person is just super excited that it's so much different. And then we have the Kong exclusive. He has a special axe effect part that you can kind of see in front of him, as well as Mecha Godzilla's head. And then we have the Madara from Naruto, and we have the Gundam Universe, which is Justin's favorite because it's got the metallic packaging. He likes shiny things.
Yeah.
I think it's more of my packaging. I love that one. I love that foil packaging.
It's the card collector in you.
It is definitely the card collector in me, but also it has a nice paint job on it.
You're trained to see shiny metallic thing. That's good.
That's probably why Shenron's also my favorite.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I love the metallic look. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and it comes. The Shenron comes with everything you see here on the stand. So you can articulate them in a couple different ways. This is the way that I liked, and I think AJ liked the best. So that's why it's like this. But
it'd be fun if you could hold his tail like those old.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, like the little snake things.
Just get one of those old ones and paint it green and call it a day.
There you go. We had when I was a kid, we had these steel barrels that were painted like a dragon. They were green like a dragon, but I grew up in the desert, and so they were really hot, and you didn't want to go play with them.
I know exactly.
That was the only activity on the playground no one ever touched because it was just too hot for anybody. But it was neat to see a dragon on the playground.
You desert folk.
Yeah.
Always wearing jackets.
Yeah, well.
It's cold down here when you live in the desert, right? Yeah. I remember when I first met you a million years ago, you're always wearing a jacket. You always had this thin jacket because you're always cold.
Always cold. Well, when it's like 115 and then all of a sudden it's like 60 degrees outside, that's a pretty big swing, Dave.
It's chilly. It's chilly. So
I got a baby body. I need to be warm.
And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube or one of our social channels, make sure to check out some of the amazing booth tours we've been putting it together. We have an awesome crew that's been going around, catching highlights for people who can't be in attendance. Make sure if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But check it out, share it with your friends. Justin, what's your favorite video that we've done so far? What booth are you most in love with?
Oh man, I think the outdoor Dragon Ball experience is my favorite. It's so cool. I love how you don't even need a badge to actually check it out. You can just be passing by and be like, "Why is there a giant great ape over there? Let me go check this out." And at night, the eyes light up and everything. Yeah. We were walking by at Golden Seaport Village. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think they just outdid themselves. I think it looks so cool. There's so many different photo ops. Just a lot of really neat displays. Those awesome dioramas that they have. We're cramming in like 20 SHF into one case. It just looks really cool. Tamashii they figured it out when it comes to displaying characters and dioramas, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's cool. The diorama is broken into like sagas.
Right.
So it's like the Boo saga, the Cell saga, the Android saga, Saiyan saga, and of course the Frieza saga.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's favorite.
Yes. And there's that cool exhibit that Entertainment brought for Dragon Ball Breakers, right? Where it has Frieza like zapping you and you're trying to get away on your little scooter.
I have yet to take a photo, but I saw Nicolas Cage's character from Into the Spider-Verse. Someone was cosplaying as him.
Oh, nice.
And he was like holding his hat. And I was like, it would look really good. I'm like, dang. Should have got a photo of that.
We should see if there's a fun way for the three of us to be in a photo for that.
Oh,
absolutely.
For sure can be in that photo.
One of us can be Krillin, one can be Gohan, and one can be Goku. I'm Goku. Dibs.
I want Krillin. I know exactly what happens.
Doesn't end well for you.
It's fine.
You should be happy. You're the only one who really survives that one.
Okay.
I mean, Goku survives, but it's got to go away for a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be fun. We'll find a fun way of doing that. We had an awesome Lego Darth Vader volleyball thing going on.
Yeah, we did.
In Star Wars.
Playing with the boys. AJ, is there something you're excited for day 3? Maybe something you haven't seen yet? You haven't explored the convention floor yet? I've seen literally nothing except what I see in passing from one of our booths to another booth.
Honestly, yeah, like here in this middle area, I haven't really explored the middle area as much. And I think that far to our left, I have not gone beyond our Studio Ghibli booth, which is amazing, by the way. Every time I visit, it's like a line, like wrapping around, and then like people are just jumping into the photo ops. So it's really amazing to see that, especially since we brought like the Ghibli photo op the first time to AX, but now we brought a Princess Mononoke one as well.
Ooh. And our buddies over at the Mattel booth have a Ravishing Rick Rude figure over there, and he's looking good.
We'll have to go talk
I
to
keep
Bill.
passing by the Undertaker statue, but I'm like, I need to take a photo with you afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll have to go talk to Bill over there and check out Ravishing
Be
Rick.
like, dude, check out this Rick Rude over here. Yeah. And Hasbro's got like a shooting range, like a Nerf
Yeah, they do.
shooting range.
Oh,
shooting
yeah,
range.
okay. Yeah, then I have also not checked the front as well.
What's cool about the Ghibli booth is every time I see like a pair of people and I'm talking to them, and I say, hey, have you gone to the Studio Ghibli booth? Oh, I love Studio Ghibli. We haven't been by there. And the other one's like, what are you talking about? It's the one with the 8-foot-tall Totoro up front. We 100% were there.
There's just a lot going on. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of all the magic of Comic-Con, I think.
Yeah, I think Comic-Con is one of the few events where I think it actually warrants having such a long, 4.5 days of a convention. You would think would be too much, but for San Diego, there's just so much to see. You almost need 4.5 days to encapsulate and to see it all.
Right.
So it's one of those. A lot of events were like, yeah, this could be a weekend.
And one of those days can be specific to Hall H, for that matter.
Yeah, like if it's not here in the exhibit hall, it's stuff that's happening upstairs right now.
Right.
It's also what's happening in like Hall H, or I mean the outdoor activations.
Maybe 2 days for Hall H, 1 day in line, the other day in the actual hall. That might be how that plays out.
Yeah, today should be a big day for Hall H. I think people are gonna want to see what's going to happen with Marvel. There's some wild predictions out there. I can't wait to see.
Is that what people were in line for last night?
Yeah.
Oh my
god. Lined up last night for the wristband. Did your buddy Felix?
He's in. He made it in. Yeah, this morning.
Nice.
I know. I'm so proud of him. He fought the good fight.
Please make sure your mask is secure around your nose and mouth at all times while you're in the convention center or at a Comic-Con related event.
It's calling us out.
I know, every time. He was in a Discord chat with like 25 people, and they were all taking turns waiting in line. It was a group effort, and he made it. He got into Hall H.
How long do they have to wait in line?
Well, they started the day yesterday.
They get wristbands yesterday,
Last
right?
night, yeah, 9 o'clock. They got wristbands. Yeah.
Oh,
When did he jump? When did he have to jump in line?
He was doing like a 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift, which is
after they got the wristbands.
After they got the wristbands, and then he didn't go back until some point in the early morning. But gotcha. I don't remember when that was.
You were still asleep.
Yes.
Still sleeping. All right. Yeah. So, anything else about San Diego Comic-Con Day 2?
You mentioned wild predictions for Marvel. Do you have any?
Do I have any wild predictions about Marvel?
Or what you've heard?
I've heard plenty. I don't think anything at this point. We've done so much crazy stuff with Marvel. I don't know if anything is out of the ordinary. I think it'd be cool if we got some form of Fantastic Four announcement as far as like casting. I mean, we know it's in development. We know John Watts is going to be the one that's going to be doing it for the Spider-Man director.
Okay.
So I would love to see a cast maybe assemble on actual stage. I think that would be a big thing. But I'd love to hear updates on a lot of things. Wakanda Forever. Blade. I know we're both big Blade fans.
Yes.
I would love to see Mahershala Ali do
ice
more
skating uphill.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
I would love for him to do more than just show up at the end of a Marvel panel and put on a hat. I'd love to hear more from him. And then just overall X-Men stuff. I'm a big X-Men guy, so.
Right. So there's going to be like a new animated.
Yeah, X-Men 97.
Yeah. I'm on board.
Someone say Magneto's the leader of the X-Men 97.
What?
I guess there was I don't know if there was a trailer or an image or something like that, and it looked like it was Magneto was leading the X-Men.
All right.
Something must have gone wrong.
Well,
so
we'll have to wait and see.
Do you have a crazy prediction for Marvel? They announced a Batman movie.
yeah. I mean, I think Secret Wars would be pretty crazy if they were able to tease that. We've heard talks, like, oh yeah, Russo brothers, that's like our dream project or whatever. But I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. That's
or
like an event. Would you want to be like an Avengers Secret Wars type thing?
That would be pretty rad because I was thinking of one of my favorite series was what was it? AVX, right? Avengers versus X-Men. That was a really cool storyline. It did like the whole Phoenix and everything. That would be really cool to see.
I do like the logo for AVX, so I am down with you with that one.
Yeah. You see this comment
I
right here?
just put it up there. Yeah, Jobin. It was
It's impressive.
it's like how big you think Galactus is. It's bigger. Like we walked by it, and I'm like, holy smokes,
That's
how
a big
that
thing.
Galactus is. It was enormous. Like the Sentinel is big, and the Sentinel's a monster, but this was like a whole nother level because it was beefy and big, and it's impressive. If you're on the fence about getting it, like you think you want to get it, like it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, it's a close.
Don't know
It's
where to
closed
put it.
right now, right? Galactus is closed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
His tank.
the his tank. I'm sure you've seen photos online, but I'm happy to go over there and just put my hands on the case to show you like a scale of it, and then I'll tweet it at you, Jobin.
Or it's a glass case. You put your face on the backside of the case.
There you go.
This thing is 3 Justin head wide.
Right. It's pretty impressive.
It's definitely cool. 97 is continuous of MOM, I think. Oh, well, all right.
Well, there you
I like
go.
it.
So fact check you.
I like it. I like when the comment section keeps us on our toes. We don't want to say anything that's incorrect.
Yeah.
What about you? Any Marvel predictions? Anything you want to see? Anything that's
Honestly, I'm like super simple when it comes to these rules, just because anything can happen. I'm like, if I see a trailer, I'm gonna watch this trailer because after I'm really big into reactions.
Yeah.
So after I see the trailer, I want to see how other people reacted. So I'll go up and watch other people's reactions. So very simple-minded when it comes to all the Marvel announcements.
Well, you are a big Ant-Man and Paul Rudd fan, so maybe if there was an update on that might be
Paul
exciting
Rudd's
for you.
walking around here.
Yeah, there you
He
go.
probably is. He's probably dressed as Ant-Man.
As
Been
an
itty
ant.
bitty.
He's all
This
stupid
is
about
a house for ants, a school for ants.
It needs to be at least 3 times as big as this.
Well, I mean, Ant-Man Quantumania comes out next March, so it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to see like an early teaser,
Right.
something like that. I think Kang the Conqueror is going to be a big part of Marvel going forward. We saw him in Loki. We know that he's going to be in Ant-Man. So it would be cool to get some teases.
Right. So like Steven, who's behind the camera there, I remember one of his first Comic-Cons, he got to watch the party scene in Age of Ultron where they were all trying to pick up Thor's hammer, and then when Captain America was able to move it, and Thor's like, wait a minute. I remember he was like, whoa, this is so cool.
I love that they retconned that Captain America could have picked it up at that point, but he didn't want to make Thor feel bad.
There you go. But I mean, that's a cool scene, a whole scene, as opposed to like a trailer. I mean, a trailer you get a lot of cool teases, but I think it's fun to just kind of see maybe a minute of the movie. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Get you sort of whet your whistle.
Yeah,
as
a
they say.
continuous thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't spoil the plot.
Exactly.
Anyone can make an awesome trailer.
Right.
Cut, fun music. But if you can keep us interested with like a fun scene like that, and that's like the perfect kind of scene. It gives away literally nothing of the
Right.
movie, but it just lets us live with the characters.
Sure. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Anything else you're looking forward to from Comic-Con today outside of the Marvel trailers?
I guess I'm gonna go check out like the front of this area and just all the spots I've missed. Apparently, somehow walking between here to our booth over at Nanoblock, I've missed so much. Apparently,
I know it's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much going on. Like just today, I saw that the NECA's doing like dinosaur figures from like that 90s TV show with like the big dinosaur and like the not the mama.
oh my goodness!
And like instantly like, well, I gotta collect those. I remember watching that with like my family as a kid, and just
I
being
feel like
engrossed.
you're the only one that liked that.
I keep saying it. Like
I love dinosaurs, but I was a kid and I was okay with it.
I loved it. I rewatched it. It's got like the most downer ending of any show ever. It's like the meteor comes and kills them all.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's like a terrible ending. But yeah, my mom loved it, and so she'd always be like, she'd always be smacking us, and in hindsight, probably she's like, not the mama. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but you are the mama. You're not supposed to be doing that.
You should go down the rabbit hole of like TV series that had sad endings. There's or even cartoons. There was one of like David the Gnome. Do you remember that
Oh,
cartoon?
yeah.
And like him and his wife die and turn into like
Those stones,
trees.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, that's terrible. After watching all these episodes, and they're like telling each other that they love each other, and then they die.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
Quantum
hor-
Leap.
it's
horrible.
heartbreaking.
Quantum Leap ends with like a title card that says, "And Dr. Sam Beckett never made
makes
it home." I'm like, what? I've been watching this
How
show
have I been
forever.
watching this show for? What are you doing to me?
I mean, they couldn't do a title card that said he got home.
I think they got canceled.
They did, but why did the title card have to say he never got home?
Just to mess with your emotions.
Yeah, they were mad.
Oh my god, yeah.
They were
You'll never-
spurned.
If you saw he got home, you probably would forget about it in the next couple of years. But because he never made it home, you remember it for life.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a leap for the rest of his life. His existence is never his own anymore. That's a powerfully sad ending.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, looking at this screen here, it's so cool that we got these Yogi Bo chairs embroidered. I love that. They're so comfortable, and they have our name on them, for crying out loud.
They do. At least I'm taller now.
You are. I keep sinking.
See?
I'm sinking
I'm
in my
not in the
sadness of
competition.
all your
Speaking of
dinosaur
the-
talk.
Oh man, I like out of all of the amazing stuff they showed over there, and they showed so many cool things. I'm like zeroed. I'm like, Justin, they're making dinosaur toys.
His eyes like lit up. It was so funny.
He literally looked at me like,
I'm like, Dave, no, you're the only one that cares about this stuff.
it's like right next to like ET toys, like it's my favorite and stuff like that.
and the
But
new gargoyle stuff.
all the
Oh,
a
yeah.
million gargoyles, and I'm like, oh, they just did dinosaur figures.
Yeah,
Look,
Oh,
collect
cool.
that line.
I know. And then there's a cool Mario Kart display over here at Mattel
Yeah, I saw the
too,
Rainbow
for the Hot
Road.
Wheels.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That racetrack's terrible. They should have no rails so cars just fall off like they do in the game.
Oh,
And,
and
no
then
one
the
can ever
little
get to the
the
bottom.
little Lakitu picks you up, and then like, here you go, back on track for you.
That track's hard,
That would
man.
have been a fun April Fool's gag for him. Like they do a
Go down the
commercial.
corner and they
It's
all
like,
fall off.
3, 2, 1, they all fall off. And he's like, hey, it's real, just like the game.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
I'm
I
the
think
king
I'm
of the
good.
castle.
You are the king of the castle. It's been an incredible Comic-Con. We had that awesome Gundam panel. That was so much fun to see the prologue episode to Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, the San Diego Comic-Con Hall H panel for Dragon Ball. It's just so cool to be a part of all of this stuff. And seeing the incredible line over at the Tamagotchi booth and the giant Tamagotchi display. It's just so cool
I have
that
yet to press it, and I know
you
I'm
gotta
not
go
supposed to, but
but
I
you
want,
want to. So just do it.
Just do it.
We'll look the other way. We won't tell anyone.
I'm sure the other people in line will also now, after seeing me, start pressing it.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot going on. It's great
Yeah.
to be back at Comic Con. Special edition was fun, but this is just off the chain, and I'm so glad that we're back.
And then AJ, do you want to talk about the contest?
Yeah. So if you head right now to shop.bandai.com/contest, we've got 6 amazing figures that are going to go to 6 lucky winners. They're all Storm collectibles. There is a Terry Bogard in there and a Zangief. I know how much you like Zangief, David. But we've got multiple ways to enter. Just go on down to shop.bandai.com/contest and enter today, and then we'll announce the winners like next week or so. Good luck.
I mean, whatever lens we're using, go back to that one, to the close up. Whatever lens we're using on AJ, he's like a movie star. On that one.
look at how
Look at that. And it was
Oh.
on Justin. He was looking pretty good. And then now go to the wide, Randy. And then it's like,
Oops.
we
The
got
magic
to
of
find
cameras.
out what lens that is, and all of our cameras from now on can only be that. I don't care if it's Zeiss or what it is, how much it costs. Now they're going to show. Oh, see, it's not always pretty. Now sometimes on there, so it does.
You're beautiful.
I got that red face going on. But yeah, anything else you
Beat.
want? I am beat.
You belong on Schrute Farms.
I do. So thanks for joining us for the live stream. Justin, inform me. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a
Yeah.
video of all of our booths. Thank you, Randy, for putting that together, and let's check that out. Roll that beautiful bean
Ooh.
footage. Hey, check that. That was awesome. I hope everyone at home loved what they saw. Make sure to comment what your favorite booth that you saw there, the outdoor activation, if it was the Gundam booth, the Tamashii booth, whatever you think is cool. If you're at the event, make sure that you stop by the Tamashii Nations Experience. It's booth 3329. That's where we have the 4 Dragon Ball exclusives, the Android 16 Goku, Boo, and the amazing metallic green Shenron. We also have the Kong with the axe explosion effect, as well as the Mechagodzilla head. We have Madara, and we have AJ's favorite, the foil embossed new Gundam. It's so much cool stuff at this booth. Our other booths have other exclusives. The Storm booth has 3 Storm exclusives. We have an exclusive at the Ghibli booth. We have exclusives everywhere you want to go, even at the toy booth, right, Justin?
Yeah, 100%. We have the Naruto Anime Heroes exclusive there. There's Tamagotchi exclusives. Just a whole lot going on. Super excited about it.
Yep. So make sure you stop by. If you see us, make sure to stop by, say hi. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Make sure you're following us on our social platforms, at Bandai Collect, at Bandai Official on TikTok. That's where we're going to be doing a lot of updates. We still got plenty more of Comic-Con to post about. But there will be no live stream tomorrow. So you guys will have to enjoy your Sunday breakfast without us. So until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Have you
so
seen
much.
the relish tray?